The EEI, Engineering Economic Indicator, but what on earth is it? Well, as you'd expect, we speak to a lot of engineers on a regular basis. No real surprise there. So, how is your business going? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it indifferent? So it makes sense to do an indicator. Now, the first one went out in November 2020, and we scored a whopping 58. But how did we score for December 2020? Well, the results are in. So what we do is we score from 0 to 100. 50, you tick along all right. 10, you're about to close the door. 90, you're going great, you can hardly cope, you're so busy, it's absolutely brilliant. So for December, we had over 60 sets of data, which is a nice set of data with my sort of finance mathematics head on, so sorry about boring you there, but it really is. And there are a few companies that stood out. Now, these are Axon Status, you probably know them. They're an OEM, so a supplier of machines. Now, despite lockdown, they've been going really well, selling some great machines. Next one, J&S Engineering. Now, Jason and Vicky doing really well. Anything swarf, they are the experts. Every time I phone up Jason, he's always got his head in the machine where he's installing it. So it could be swarf conveyors, briquetters, or bar chamfering machines. So doing really well, which is absolutely fantastic, if I could say the word fantastic again. Now next, we've got Bedford CNC. What a story. Now, we first met Andy Sears from Bedford CNC about 4 years ago. He had his trusty 30-year-old Beaver. It was chugging along then. It's now long gone. I thought it had gone to India, but it's actually gone to the engineering heaven, and it is no more. But since then, he's bought a Citizen slider and his latest acquisition, a DMG Mori mill. So he is really busy. Absolutely brilliant. Next one, Melbora. We actually visited them recently down in Dunstable. They bought 2 Citizen Miano machines. They are the first 2 in the country, the B&E 51 MYYs, but they are really busy. Why? Mainly automotive. And also, he did allude to the fact that electric vehicles, how is that going to affect them? Well, I'll come to that in a little while. And last but not least, Autocraft. Now, they scored a whopping 97. They actually wanted to go over 100, but that sort of doesn't really work with the system. But how they got to a 97? Well, it's a result of many years in negotiations for contracts, and they've just landed, so it's absolutely brilliant. They really are run ragged. They're so busy, but it's really superb news. So the results are in. What is it for December 2020? Well, it is a fantastic 54.8. So we are still positive and still going very well. But as you know, we're in lockdown now. So what does January 2021 bring for us? I do not know. So let's hope it's still positive, unlike my COVID test, which was negative. Yep, sorry, I know that's really poor, isn't it? But there you go. But overall, some general comments. Well, what's come out of this? Well, I'd like to say that a lot of engineers, well, some engineers have closed, so other engineers are picking up the slack. So that's why they are busy. Another reason is engineering in the UK, it is world leading, I would say. So people want to use UK based engineering. Reshoring, mentioned it before. Do you want to buy container loads of components from India, from China? Possibly not. The quality of the work they do is much better. But I was chatting to someone last night and he said, I used to buy a container load, 15,000 parts turned up. I used to scrap them all. In the last 12 months, I bought 3 high-end machines. We're doing the work a lot cheaper, a lot more competitively, and we have control over it. So it's absolutely brilliant. Next one, and again, we mention it all the time, automation really is key to the business. It's not just about your robot arms, it's about your sliders at one end, your parts catchers at the other, and everything in between. Investment is key. You need to invest regularly, not only to keep up with competition, but ahead of competition. So that's about it for December 2020's EEI. If you have any comments, as usual, put them on YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever you may be viewing this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and let's hope engineering remains positive throughout 2021.